guys, welcome back to Motivational Talk with the Tessia. We are on season 2, episode 3. I almost forgot myself because this is my first time trying to do a video recording. But I think that this is going to be great. So let's get into it. Y'all already know that I like to drop any of the hot topics that we're recording of what we face around in society today. And I started this podcast with mental health awareness, and I try to stay around those subjects as best as possible, no matter what I do target. Because at the end of the day, our mental health plays a vital role in every single thing that we do, every single thing that we say, and every single thing that we are about. So, with that being said, I'm sorry if I'm too fidgety. Y'all give me some time. This is my first time doing this. And I want to make sure that I am doing the best that I can, of course, with this episode. Last week's discussion, I came in and I wanted to discuss misogyny to men and the misogyny environment all together. Because, let's be honest, we face it with the men, and we have been facing that for years, and I don't think it's going away, because at the end of the day, majority of the laws made up in this world come from men. Anyway, we're not being hopping to that little hot topic today. I'm trying to be over men. Not in the literal sense, but y'all understand what I'm saying. So anyway, let's get started with today's subject, though. I want to discuss characters, period, characteristics that we all hold when we get around people. And, excuse me, that's characteristics with who we are as a person, our characteristics of who we are when we're with our friends, our characteristics of who we are when we are with total strangers. And the reason why I want to talk about that is because of this right here. People show favoritism. And so, that favoritism stuff is something that I cannot get with. I am not the type of person myself that would just go around showing favoritism to people. Absolutely not. I try to, get along with everybody. I try to be everybody's friend. First of all, like, I don't even know you like that to be judgmental or show some weak characteristics to you. But, however, people do that. You can be a friend of their friend or whatever, and they still will try to make it seem like you're the least important person, and they'll make themselves and their friend feel like they're up here, make you feel like you're down here. Now, let's not say that people don't carry these kind of characteristics, because y'all do. People have a bad habit of placing others on a pedestal, which ain't nothing wrong with that if they have a good platform and good causes coming behind them, because they done did good deeds for people and then go bragging about it. Then yeah, I would place those people on a pedestal, because those are the modest people. But however, you have the ones who feel themselves a little bit too much. You be feeling yourself too much, and I don't be feeling you sometimes. But that's my opinion, that's my take, and it don't really matter how I feel or think about you at the end of the day. Just like it doesn't matter how you feel or think about me at the end of the day. All I'm saying is, pay attention to characteristics, and I do not like some of y'all's characteristics. For starters, as you all know that I am a single mother or whatever, but I do have a mate that helped me make those babies, right? Okay, so his characteristics suck so bad, but at the end of the day, I had to swallow that and put it to the side, because that is the father of my kids, and I had to toss his little characteristics out or whatever, and not mind those, just so that we can have a decent conversation. Because let me tell you how nasty people can be with these messed up characteristics. These characteristics that you feel like you need to be more than somebody. You feel like you got to be better than somebody. You feel like you got to be more important than somebody. You feel like Your shit don't stink, but mine might got a little smell to it or something like that. That's not right. Okay? That is not right. Because everybody's shit stink. Okay? Them roses that y'all don't hold, that shit stink. No, but anyway, as I was saying though, I'm sorry I keep looking off in my computer up here. As I was saying though, I had to put his characteristics to the side so that we can have a decent conversation, because his characteristics, the person that he is, and try to be towards me, sometimes it makes me feel real shitty about myself, and I don't like that. So I automatically get in like defense mode, and I don't like that either, because why do I have to get in defense mode just to talk to anybody? I mean, make it make sense. But of course, I can't make sense of why other people feel the way that they do. All I know is that if y'all feel a little bit of intimidation or a pinch of jealousy, or you have some envy in your heart or something like that, you will unknowingly take that out on people around you. And sometimes you take it out on people who be having your back, and that's something I would never understand. But it ain't for me to understand all like this. I think it's built up for me to learn people, learn their ways, and learn how to navigate around it. And the reason why I want to be so focused on learning stuff about other people, the reason why I want to learn characteristics and body emotions and all the flaws that can come with humans, so that I will know how to be a better person towards you. If I know that you can't help yourself, because sometimes, let's be honest, people cannot help themselves sometimes. So if you can't help yourself being who you are, I need to know how to help myself to change into the person that I need to be for you. And we all know that, you know, everybody needs a good friend or associate or whatever you want to call people these days, because I use the friend word loosely, baby. But anyway, if you want to call somebody a friend, you know, that's kind of whatever, that's fine, do that. But I need to know how to be a friend to you, you know what I'm saying? I need to know how to come to you so that you can see that I'm no threat to you. I'm not here to judge you. I'm not here to try to be better than you. I'm not here to try to take over nothing you got going on for yourself. Hello. I'm just here to help you amplify your good heart. And it's so trying and it's so hard out here with humans, because everybody have a different mind frame, a different way of thinking. Everybody accept God and Jesus differently. And let's not leave that out, baby. If you don't believe in God or Jesus the same way that I do, I try to stay very, very far away from y'all, because, baby, y'all misery will not jump off on me. And we just gonna leave that there at that, okay? But I love people though, you understand? I love human beings so much, because I learn from y'all. You know what I'm saying? We learn from each other. This is a learning human experience. I say that all the time. And I will forever keep reminding people that, especially if I feel myself about to get out character. Because I would not sit here and lie about it. People can piss me off so bad, right? And make me not like them, you know, but it's their characteristics. It's not just like who they are as a person. It's just however they was grown up. You know, sometimes they have a vital role to play in the characteristics you have. So I don't know how they was raised up. So I had to come to some terms of understanding about that person, because they have like just one way of thinking or something. But see me, I like to take in many different perspectives. And I listen to everybody, you know what I'm saying? I listen to your point of view, your point of view, your point of view, my point of view, his point of view. And I put all of that together just so things can make sense, you know what I'm saying? Because life is a synchronicity. You have to synchronize everything together so that it can come together and make sense to you. That includes people, that includes the things that you want to do for yourself, the things that you want to build, that includes the stupid laws that they got out here and everything, you know what I'm saying? It's like making sense of everything and synchronizing it into our brains and hearts, because you do need your heart so that your brain can operate in a good way and function the way that it's supposed to. That way you won't be too much of this or too much of that. Use both of them. That's all I'm gonna say. Some people just use one or the other. Some people, talk with their feelings and emotions. Some people talk and think with their brain. And then there's others like me. I use both of them. I'm gonna think with my brain and I'm gonna think with my emotions, and I'm gonna shove them up together. But that is the beauty of learning who you are. It is the beauty of being who you are, and I'm unapologetic. That is like the biggest plus ever that you could get, is I'm unapologetic. I say what I mean and I mean what I say. So I really do tiptoe around things that I really want to say, because I be like, it's better ways to get your point across to people or whatever. But some things you don't have to say, even though it be on the tip of your tongue. And sometimes, I can't control my little typing fingers when I'm on social media or whatever. Sometimes I just have to go and express my feelings, but that is just me. It's my characteristic. It is who I am. So I don't care how anybody feel about it. And that's the thing. If I don't care how anybody feels about my characteristics, I know other people don't care about how I feel about their characteristics. And you shouldn't, you know what I'm saying? But if you have some shitty characteristics, yes, I'm going to talk about that shit to your face. I'm going to talk about you to your face. I will not, go to other people and degrade you and dog you out. That's something that I do not do. And this is another thing that I want to talk about. Because people have a tendency, right? They have this tendency to go to other people and talk about the people that they have a problem with. And I don't like when nobody do that. I don't even like to do that. Hello, I'm not gonna go and degrade nobody. If I do bring up somebody to somebody else or whatever, I'm not talking about them in the worst way, because that's not the type of person that I am. That's not how I want to be treated from anybody. So I'm not gonna go do that to somebody else. You feel me? So yeah, but you got people out here that does that or whatever. And that's fine. If you feel like some stuff might be too damn harsh to say to somebody's face or whatever, then keep it to yourself, you know what I'm saying? But ain't nothing wrong with, I guess, venting to people about somebody. There should be a limit to what you say about people to other people, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel like nobody should want to go and talk about somebody so harshly to other people, because what point or either are you proving besides making your own lives miserable? I don't want to join nobody's misery. Life by itself, everything that we're facing, trying to maintain and keep a sane mind is miserable enough. Why in the hell do we need people, or we want people around us that's gonna add misery? No, keep that shit up there, okay? Because baby, I don't have time at all for none of that stuff that y'all be on. We are in 2022, and everybody is opening up to their own creativity, and this is the most thing that I love about social media right now. You're getting to see everybody creativity. You're getting to see the superpowers that are inside of humans or whatever. And I say this, with heart, because I believe everything that I'm finna speak on with this right here, right? I've been telling y'all that, we're superhumans, we have superpowers or whatever, and we just need to practice spirituality basically to reach our highest potential. And that's what I've been on for the past 2 years, right? I've been on my spiritual adventure or whatever, and I've been learning a whole lot more about me. Also on this spiritual journey, you learn a whole lot more about Jesus and God, the Bible, and understanding that. I mean, it's a whole lot of good benefits that come to it. So I feel like, everybody that's coming out with their creativity right now should definitely have on a spiritual adventure. But as I was saying, it's a beautiful thing to see that so many talented people are waking up and realizing their talents, and y'all realizing your worth. and you'll realize that you are somebody, and that's the most important thing, because you didn't need nobody else to tell you that you're somebody. You had to figure it out with yourself and believe that with yourself. And then once you open up your creativity and show the world who you are somebody. And people are now following you because you opened up your creativity, which is the superpower that I be talking about with people. You know what I'm saying? You already know that everything is made up of energy, and so are we. So that would be the superpower in us, the energy that we possess in ourselves, and the energy that we can create and, throw out of our bodies, like our creativity, the things we say, this energy, everything that we look at, we send energy out these, you know what I'm saying? Everything we touch and feel, smell, taste, energy. It's energy. So, if you have good energy, then yes, you're definitely somebody that I do love. I probably follow you, and I probably admire you. I admire good-hearted, good energy people. People with good vibes. I admire y'all. I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of people that I follow on social media that have some very, very good energy. And they are doing some beautiful and amazing things with themselves, and some of them are doing beautiful and amazing things for their community. And I love that because for one, when I first started my spiritual journey or whatever, if you really, really serious about that, you pay attention to every single detail that's placed in front of you. And so the one thing that was placed in front of me was that I need to hop into humanitarian counseling. I need to give back to the community, or, go be service and be helpful to others or whatever. And I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot of things that do have my heartbeat and my attention that I do want to go out and tackle. And that time is coming. I will say that time is coming. It's just that now, I'm finding a little bit of adversity, because you already know once you try to build up anything for yourself, God gonna send that little devilish devil out here to see if you serious about it, and he gonna shake some things up and make stuff hard and try to distract you, get you off focus, and make you feel like, you know what, I do not have the strength, I do not have the brain, and I do not have the time for this. But you do. You had the strength, the brain, you had the time, you had the energy, you had the vibe, baby. And I love that a lot more people are noticing that, and they are finally opening up. It is a beautiful thing. I love to witness that, especially my color. But, everybody else gets the recognition that they need. So, yes, y'all attempt to. But my people, man, listen, I'm so proud of y'all. And I mean this with my heart. I'm so proud of you black people. And we don't sometimes hear that enough. You know what I'm saying? But I'm here to let every black person know that I'm proud of you. I love you. And I support everything that you do. That is good. That you're doing good. I support all of it. I see you. We see you. And we stand with you forever, honey, because it started with Martin Luther King's dream, but it got to end with everybody else's. Everybody needs to synchronize together so that we all can be in sync. But that's a different topic for another day that I will come back and target with you guys about how we all can get on the same track and we can all have the same mindset and hopefully the same loving heart one day. That's just what I would want for the world. But also this though, I also think like this because I like to think outside of the box. That's what I love about being this type of person who takes in different perspectives. If everybody did possess the same kind of heart that me and you, the good hearted people, possess, then how would we learn our lessons? We need those, failures, those bad spirited peoples, those bad karmas and whatever else. We need those for our lessons, right? So we can learn who we are, so we can learn how we can overcome things. On top of that, you learn a whole lot more about, whatever the situation is and whoever you did it with and why. You learn shit, right? You do. You learn so much more. You might learn some new vocabulary words. You might learn how to use the sentence differently or something. I'm just saying, y'all catching my drift. You learn how to, you learn what kind of attitude you have. You learn how to handle that. You learn how to handle other rude people. So yes, like I said, it's a learning experience. And it's a beautiful process. And everybody should be on board at this point in 2022. If not, then you missed that bus somewhere. You got left back, Jack. And I hope you catch up before it's too late. But as I was saying when I started off, people with good characteristics will always be the one that I would make sure that I let them know right then that I love this, I love what you're doing, I love what you're saying, and I feel this wholeheartedly. But I don't know why it's in my heart to feel like I need to correct those that have the negative energy on them. But sometimes I catch myself in a whirlwind, stuck between replying back to ignorance or omitting it. However, I keep getting tagged and stuff or whatever with all these different characteristic people with their own minds and their own ways of thinking or whatever. And I just want to say this about characteristics. Your characteristics will never rub off on me. And the way that you view me will never rub off on me, baby. Because that is your eyeballs, okay? That's how you see it. That's not how I see it. And that's not how nobody else on the side of me see that, okay? You create your assumptions about people. At the end of the day, you create your own assumptions about people, honey. You judging, not from the heart, and you're judging with your mind, you know what I'm saying? Bad characteristics. But whatever. Anyway, as I was saying, I've been having to work back as a couple of people with these bad characteristics. I don't never like it. I don't feel good about myself when I have to be rude with people because do y'all know how many times a day I repent? I repent so much because I am constantly finding myself getting nasty with people, and you'll pick up those vibes quick. You know, not even wanting to. I don't want to, and I don't try to. But when people, you know, when they aiming at me, it's like sometimes it can't bounce back off you. You feel me? Sometimes you can hit the target with me, and you can make me get out of characteristics, which I do not like to do. I have been trying to change myself for 2.5 years now. And I'm speaking so real right now. Because in my 20s, baby, I was a hothead. And I had my reasons, but you know, the reasons still should not validate me being such a shitty person at times to people or whatever. But at the end of the day, it all goes hand in hand and it plays a role. And that is why things end up happening the way that it do. I'm not saying that it's cute. I'm not saying that I'm proud of it. No. All I'm saying is that who I used to be. But that is not who I'm trying to be no more. So yes, for 2.5 years, I have been trying to change like the way that I view people, the way I take y'all in. I have been trying to change my hot temper head. And I listen to your perspective now, you know what I'm saying? You can just... I do have this one downfall though. The father of my kids or whatever. That is like the only person whose perspective I can't listen to, because at the end of the day, it ain't no selfishness when it comes between me and the person I created kids with. Like, this is a team partner thing, but if you're making me feel like I'm the only one partner into this, then yeah, that brings out me nasty characteristics. And then one day I would succumb to all of that, and I would not be brokenhearted no more. I would not be hurt no more. I would not be a vindictive person no more. I would not lash out on you no more. I would be able to look at everybody and just simply laugh in your face. Because, baby, you will not get my energy worked up to waste on you. I'm not wasting my good energy on you. And people that really, really know me knows that I have a very, very good, solid heart. I love everybody so much. I believe in everybody. And I'm the type to hype up everybody. No matter what you say that you want to do for yourself, I'm going to hype you up. And I'm going to help build that confidence in you up. I do that. I would help you build your confidence. Like, that's the type of person I am. I'm not the type of person that feel like they need to go tear somebody down. I don't look at people as competitors. If somebody got more than me, I'm happy for them, like genuinely happy for them. I would congratulate you, I would applaud you every single time or whatever. I don't have hating in my bones. Thank God for that, because that's such an ugly, nasty characteristic to have, and it missed me. So I'm not that, okay? I'm just talking about other people and how they are, because yeah, I have come across a few. But no, I'm gonna applaud you. I'm gonna root for you. I'm gonna cheer out. I'll probably be your loudest cheerleader. People that actually know me can tell you that I can make them feel really good about themselves, because I want everybody, including myself, to feel good about who we are as a people. And you have to take the time to get to know who you are as a person instead of listening to other people tell you who you are, because we know that there are some people out here who have very bad characteristics of telling people who they are. And no, baby, you got to have your own mind, okay? You got to have your own mind about who you are. And your heart needs to be right, period. I mean, it all goes together, hand in hand, and it just makes sense. And if it don't make sense to you, like I said, I just hope you catch up. You missed the bus. It's okay. It'll be another stop soon. Listen, guys. I'm going to go ahead and say that, like, this summer I went through some hard adversity, right? And that adversity took my characteristics a little bit, and I got out of hand a few times. Y'all don't know how many nights I have cried and prayed and prayed and cried and cried and prayed and prayed and cried. But you know, God, clear my heart, clear my mind, clear the situation. I try not to let the things that go on around me or the nasty-hearted people change who I am. And technically, y'all can't. Only I can change who I am. And I don't think that I'm a bad person. But some of y'all can judge instantly. You judge instantly, and you don't take the time to learn a person. You don't take the time to see why a person feel the way they do. You don't take the time to understand why they do the things or say the things that they do. And you judge off of it. And that right there is the weakest characteristic that anybody can have. I try not to argue with nobody about the truth, but if somebody can argue with me about my truth, those are weak characteristics that you hold, sweetheart. And yeah, I don't have no problem, and you know that. I will tell you that. There's one thing about it here. Whatever y'all say to me, I'll say it back to you. I don't like to be mean and nasty, but if you're mean and nasty to me for no freaking reason at all, I'm going to give it back to you, and it just plain and simple. It's just it at the end of the day. However, I have a boundary of how far I will go with people, and I will not get too far out of hand with you. I can say enough to you that can make you rethink who you are as a person, so yeah. So before I get off of this podcast show for today, I just want to, share with everyone, this sweet little gem. I know you can't help who you are as a person right now. But I want to leave this word right here with you. I think that you are a beautiful person deep down inside. On top of all of that ugliness, I think you have a really sweet heart. You probably a little misunderstood or something. You probably have people around you to make you feel like you don't fit in or something. Or I don't know what anybody's scenario could be. But even if you do carry bad characteristics, I still love you as a person, and I still believe in you, and I know that you can change. It's just a moment in time, you know, before it will happen. But it will happen because it happened for me. Because I ain't always been this sweet, and I ain't always been this easy to get along with. But it was like in my defense, it was a defense mechanism for me or something, because I've been through a lot. One day we would get to me opening up about that. I'm just not there yet. I ain't ready to talk about this shit yet. I'm still trying to heal. I'm still trying to heal. So at the end of the day, I just want to tell you guys that if you need to go take some extra time for yourself so you can heal and get your characteristic and your mindset and your heart right, then do that, baby. Okay? Do it for yourself. You don't even have to do it for other people. Because holding bad characteristics only make you more vile as a person. It only makes you more angry inside. And baby, just go open up your heart. Open up your mind to new thinking. Open up your mind to new ways of living. To doing new things. Other than, focusing on just being a bad person to everybody around you. You have to learn when to stop taking it out on the world, and start holding accountability for yourself. That's where I'm at right now. I'm holding accountability for everything that I've been through. So, guys, I know that it's so hard out here. In this lifetime, trying to stay true to yourself and true to the people around you and what you believe in. But it's gonna get too hard for you. Just sit down and pray, because God got you. Thank you, guys. That will wrap up my session for today. You are some amazing human beings, okay? And I love you, and I support everything that y'all do. Keep that in mind. I will be praying for you as I always do, and I hope that you all will pray for me. And I will see you guys back again on Motivational Talk with What Did Tess Say?